Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the Friday morning edition of the daily weather briefing video. I'm James Spann. This is for Friday, the 7th of October. My voice is coming back, finally. But anyway, the weather's still going to be dry through the weekend. We have a dry cold front coming in here tonight, so temperatures cooler tomorrow and Sunday, and a chance of rain. How about that? By Thursday of next week. And we have a new tropical depression on the board. So let's get in there and talk about it this morning. This is the upper air look across the country. And there's pretty good trough north of the state. That'll be pushing a surface boundary through here tonight. But no moisture, no rain. But that will bring in cooler air for the weekend. Temperatures this morning are mostly in the upper 40s and low 50s. We've got 48 for Gadsden and Pell City, Aniana. The cool spot at 44, Birmingham at 54. Low 50s for both Montgomery and Dothan. But a pretty warm afternoon coming up today. Highs will likely be in the low and mid 80s, but tomorrow highs will drop a good 10 degrees with that cold front coming in here tonight. Here's a look at the severe weather outlook across the country today. We have no organized severe weather expected. This is tomorrow, and this is day 3 on Sunday. So again, no severe weather problems across the nation, but rain next week, yes. First time in a while. This is the expected rain for the next 7 days, and basically this is a one-day rain event, and understand this is not going to be a big rain event, but it will likely get the dust settled across the state, and we'll certainly take that. Rain amounts next Thursday will likely be under 1/4 of an inch, and we'll take that. Again, it's not going to really break the dry spell, but at least it's a start. And for most locations, we have now gone 25 out of the last 26 days with no rain across Alabama. So rain is certainly welcome. So let's talk about weather in the tropics. We've got a couple of waves out there. First off, that weak junk system in the eastern Pacific, tropical depression 12, that dissipated. Far from land, never became a tropical storm. Basically didn't bother anybody, but we have that new system on the board that is Tropical Depression number 13. And this is in the far, far southern Caribbean. This has been hugging the coast of South America. This is one reason it really hasn't developed much over the past couple of days, but as this moves away from the South American continent, this will likely become Tropical Storm Julia later today. And landfall is expected Sunday on the coast of Nicaragua. That's Central America. And this will probably dissipate inland. We'll take a look at modeling. This is the ATCF set. And again, you can see the system coming into Central America Sunday. And the question is, can anything survive? Could there be a remnant circulation? And if that's the case, will it move into the Bay of Campeche, which is the far southwestern Gulf, or will it move across into the Pacific? Take a look at the global models. This is the GFS, and most of the members take it into the Pacific. And really, the European does the same thing. Most, but not all, most members, if anything survives, they bring it back across the Pacific. A few members bring it up toward the Bay of Campeche, but really nothing to worry about at this point. Just something to watch if you're on the Gulf Coast. Here's the intensity guidance, and you can see this will likely peak as a Category 1 hurricane, and then it makes landfall, and then the system gradually fizzles inland over Central America. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. And again, you can see troughing over the east. And another sunny day today with highs up in the low and mid 80s. Fairly warm this afternoon, but tomorrow will be a sunny day, but a different kind of day because of the cooler air coming in here tonight. We're expecting highs tomorrow in the mid 70s with a good north breeze, a perfect day for college football across the state, a perfect night tomorrow night. And Sunday, we're going to see some spots across North Alabama in the 30s for the first time this season. That's a sign of the times. That'll start to bring out some of the fall color. And there might be a touch of light frost in a few spots. Most locations will see a low Sunday morning between 40 and 45. Sunday will be a sunny day with a high in the low 70s. In the first half of next week will be dry. This is Monday, and this is Tuesday, and this is Wednesday. However, are you ready? Look at there. First time in how long? A few weeks we've seen that. Enough Gulf moisture comes northward to interact with an approaching surface boundary, a cold front, to bring a chance of rain in here. And again, this, it's not going to be a big rain event, but we'll take what we can get, probably about a quarter inch. And then a week from today, this is Friday the 14th, a really nice trough over the eastern states, and we'll see a new surge of really cool, dry air coming in here. And that'll set the stage for another beautiful weekend following that. So let's go out to 10 days. This is Sunday the 16th. That big trough continues in the east, and again, that's going to be just a beautiful day. We'll check rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European ensemble. The mean between 1 and 2 inches between now and the 22nd of October. And hopefully we'll catch another rain event about 10 to 15 days from now. Temperatures, this is the time of the year where we have this big range from morning low to afternoon high. That's because the air most days is so dry. Again, you can see 83 today, and this is for Birmingham. And then we drop back in the mid-70s for the weekend. Then we hit low and mid-80s on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then the next surge of cool air comes in for the end of next week and that following weekend. And this is the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for October 14th through October 20th. Temperatures for the eastern third of the country below average, including Alabama and the Deep South. Love a good dust devil. How about this one yesterday at Carbon Hill? Wow, this is a multiple vortex dust devil. If you look really carefully in the base of that thing, you'll see a little suction vortex coming around. That's a classic little miniature tornado model. And we get these on these warm, dry, dusty days. But a really nice sunset last night. Of course, the sky absolutely clear across Alabama in the Deep South. A cloudless sky. Gulf Coast looking good. That was the scene down at Gulf Shores last night. And we're almost getting at the time of the year where the sun goes down over the water on the Alabama Gulf Coast as we get closer and closer to winter time. And we do change time, by the way, this year. A lot of people are asking that question. Alabama will change time with much of the rest of the country, not all, but much of the rest of the country that first Sunday in November. So that's it for the morning edition of the daily weather briefing video. We'll get back to the two-a-day schedule next week. Again, I went to an ENT specialist yesterday because I lost my voice Monday, and it was just odd. I didn't feel bad. And it turns out it's a bad sinus infection plus the ragweed and the dry air. It was just not a good combination. But anyway, I am heavily medicated, and it's really coming back fast. And they say by mid-afternoon today, it should be 90%. So thanks to the wonders of modern medicine. This morning, I will be speaking at Kirkwood on the River in Birmingham. That's a senior adult living facility. This evening, I do believe, and I've not been at the TV station for a couple of days, but I think our Friday night Rivals game is at Fairfield this week, so I'll be out there. So no afternoon video today. And then no book signing tomorrow. We've got the, as you know, I do weather support for the University of Alabama. We've got the Texas A&M game tomorrow night. I'll be there for that. So anyway, but thanks for bearing with me on the voice this week. Next week, I'll be back in full force. Thank you guys for watching. We'll have notes on the blog. That's AlabamaWX.com. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.